The most satisfying payback of my life. Summer, 1991. I'm 24 years old, dragging myself into another brutal 12-hour shift as an assistant manager at a Jack-in-the-Box. 2 years of grease, late nights, and corporate nonsense, and I'm done. I just don't know it yet. The other 2 assistant managers? Let's just say they were very into each other and very into making everyone else miserable. They'd somehow convinced the store manager to give them Saturday and Sunday off for a cute little Tahoe getaway. Cabin by the lake, fancy wine, romantic weekend. Unfortunately, that Saturday was the AC/DC concert at the Cow Palace, the show my friends and I had been waiting months for. Guess who got stuck covering their shifts? Me, without even being asked. I was furious. Not mildly annoyed, furious. That's when something clicked. I hated the job anyway. The crew, a bunch of awesome 19 to 21-year-olds, couldn't stand those 2 either. Everyone was tired of their ego trips. Enough was enough. So I made a decision. Friday would be my last night, and I would not be missing that concert. But if I was going out, I was going out in style. Friday night, 8 p.m., the restaurant is slammed. They're bragging all day about Tahoe. Wine, lingerie hints, you get the idea. They clock out at 9 p.m., leaving me buried in customers. Midnight comes. We close. Crew cleans up. Eventually, I'm alone in the store. Now here's the important part. Back then, the registers were programmed with specific keys for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Press fries. The kitchen screen says fries. Receipt prints fries. Everything automated. And I had manager access. So I reprogrammed the dinner menu. Only the dinner keys. Breakfast and lunch stayed untouched. The trap was set. Saturday, 6 a.m. They arrive cheerful and smug. They're scheduled all day until 5 p.m. when I'm supposed to relieve them for dinner. But I never planned to show up. The day moves normally. Busy. No one accidentally presses a dinner key. If they had, the whole plan would have collapsed. But it didn't. 6 p.m. hits. Dinner rush. Packed store. I'm nowhere in sight. First dinner order comes in. 2 Jumbo Jack combos, large fries, Coke. Cashier presses the keys. Receipt prints. Kitchen screens update. And suddenly, laughter erupts. Because fries no longer says fries. It now says something very unflattering about one manager. The grill station? Equally creative insult about the other. Order after order triggers new ridiculous phrases. The crew is trying to decode which insult equals which menu item while still cooking correctly. So in the middle of peak dinner rush, you hear, "I need 2 more of, that one. Another combo of whatever that means." Meanwhile, up front, they're handing customers receipts with the same ridiculous phrases printed clearly. Policy required it. No exceptions. Chaos. Total chaos. Teenage crew in hysterics. Customers confused. Managers mortified. And right at the peak of the madness, I pull off the highway in Mountain View, step up to a payphone, and dial the store. "Hey, I don't think I'm coming in tonight." Before I can finish the sentence, What did you do? I'm not missing AC/DC. I quit. Click. They couldn't figure out how to fix the system. Not for hours. They even had to call in a regional manager from the Jack-in-the-Box corporate office. He didn't arrive until nearly midnight. They worked that disaster shift the entire evening. No Tahoe trip, no lakeside wine, no romantic weekend. One of them was fired the following week. The other stuck around a few months before disappearing from my radar completely. As for me, I was at the AC/DC concert, screaming lyrics with my best friends, and it was glorious. That night, I didn't just quit a job. I discovered I enjoyed bending systems a little too much. Years later, I became a software engineer. Still am. And among that old crew, I'm apparently a legend. Moral of the story? Don't explode in anger. Don't throw punches. Just be smarter. And when the moment is right, make it unforgettable.